was like partying this guy like screaming with you. She said, "Well, you know, hard goes."
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. The Giants ready to go to work on offense, and leading them out, their third-year quarterback from Duke, Daniel Jones. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
And when I watch them operate, I see a unit that's playing with extreme confidence. Offensive line, tight ends, wide receivers. You see a crew that wants their number 8 rusher in the league end up being in the top 5 before it's over.
Now Jones. He dumps it off to Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. On second down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now Saquon Barkley. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
A first down carry for Barkley.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing, Jones.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie, J.C. Horn.
The 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. But the focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. And looking to erase his memory bank from his opening drive a moment ago that ended in a pick 6 for the first points of the ball game.
And in my experience, a lot of quarterbacks, after throwing a pick 6, the first thing they want to do is fire another one and get those points back immediately. But what really helps you get back in sync is a good, long, methodical drive, mixing the run and the pass, tamp things down a little bit.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jones. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. Back to throw again.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least, it'll be 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than this.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. The numbers for McCaffrey last week, north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
On 2nd and 9, Newton.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw is Newton. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. New York set to take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
2nd down at 5.
Looking to throw. Jones. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Jones now throwing on 1st down. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Carl Joseph.
And the Panthers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Newton, meanwhile, here connecting with McCaffrey. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Panther football to start quarter number 2. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Newton. And this is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They snap it to Newton. And Marshall's got it. Always got some breathing room. And he'll go out out of bounds, making it all the way down to the 5. A big play there for Carolina. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton, a 5-yard touchdown run, and the Panthers add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. And the Giants ready to come out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. Jones on 1st and 10.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Jones throw here pulled in by Galladay.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw caught by Tony.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal.
Barkley will score. Touchdown, New York. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Gano the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. Now a first down throw for Newton. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On first down, Newton. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
From the 38, Newton. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays, and the end result, a Panthers touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The possession switching back to the New York Giants. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big play.
Oh, Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off around the 27. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his 2nd miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit, and that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Now Jones on first down. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Hassan Reddick in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Here's Jones on third down. Escapes the sack.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Back to throw. Jones. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. To try again after the sack. Jones firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal. Looking to throw. Jones. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard. As the first half is winding down.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Gano for the extra point. He's got it, and the score's now 27-14. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was finished up by a touchdown by the New York Giants.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
On first down, it's Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there just before halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Newton to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
So we come upon the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
So here are the Panthers set to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. So Newton and the Panthers come up now first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, This is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
I like it.
And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Here's Newton. He's going to look deep for more. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Dancing to his left. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's caught inside the 35. A big connection on that one. 38 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Third down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st and 10, Newton. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Bernardrick McKinney gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. Another try after the 1st down sack. Newton. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. A shotgun snap for Newton. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st, as he can only get this to about the 19. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
46 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, Jones.
Sideline pass. That's complete to Ingram.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Jones now throwing on 1st down. Throw left side, taken in by Galladay. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
The former Cardinal Hassan Reddick in on the tackle.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Jones. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Close there. He caught it, just wasn't able to stay in bounds.
And that's where the sideline, it was used as a 12th defender. You know, 11's legal. This one is an imaginary one that my college could...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 18. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Newton. They'll set up the screen.
Wow. Not my controller dying. Not them all being dead. Wow. This is beyond me.
McCaffrey. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them,
That pass
trying
was
to keep
terrible.
them from locking down a game.
That joint was clinched.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Panthers on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Panthers going for it on 4th. Newton. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front. And it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Play action. It's Newton. For Marshall, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Going back to Marshall. He's got him again. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down after
He was
just a
simply
short
in the end zone.
pickup. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will bump the lead up to 26. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jair Alexander. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
They'll try again, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey. His third touchdown of the game, number 11 on the year. And the Panthers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter.
Oh, he's gone.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now Jones gives this out to Saquon Barkley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
All right, let's get out of this.
Big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown. But they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points.
Oski.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for.
I'm not getting him at 13. He hasn't played the whole game. Bro, what? That's my guy Erickson, man.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far. Now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a deep ball here.
This is a dime, I'm not gonna lie.
The 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield.
Might have been his first catch of the game.
Out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 47.
My guy Erickson.
Here's Newton. And that's complete to McCaffrey. That catch good for only a couple. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. To throw again on 2nd down. Newton eluding the pressure right.
Robbie Anderson was wide open.
Throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had
my guy Erickson.
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
That's my guy.
This one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big play that time on the catch and run. Throwing again is Newton.
Let me see him. Oh my goodness. Adore you.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Throwing here, Newton. Escape, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gonzalez to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the final piece to the puzzle was the Cam Newton touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
Another drive coming up for New York's offense.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Throwing, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
We're so far.
Looking to throw. Jones.
That's complete to Tony.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
We'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll make it 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
It's really not listening to but whatever.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the 39, Jones.
But that weak play.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones.
I should have made that pick.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Evan Ingram caught that.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Back to throw again.
Good touchdown.
It's going to be caught. So in effect, the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.